Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Shayla Myers here, and welcome back to Real Talk in Depth. We have made it to episode 2. As you already know, this is my mama, Tashara, and this is my sister, Kari. Okay, and today's topic for today is just being you. Being real, be who you are, and just being who God created you to be. Let me say this. Uniqueness. I want people to normalize uniqueness because a lot of people see other people's creativity and people don't understand it. People don't understand people's creativity, and that's why some people judge it or I don't do this, I ain't about this life or whatever. But so they just be quick to judge, but not actually knowing what they do can actually give them a message. If that kind of makes sense. Uniqueness is creativity. Because I'm kind of unique. I'm not the same. I'm not the one that's probably just gonna go out, go to parties, or just be going to all these different places, just hanging out some groups and stuff like that. That's not me. I'm kind of one staying inside, just looking on my phone or looking on the media, sitting on the couch with me a good old cup of sweet tea and watching TV. That's just how I do it. Okay. But I think I think it's okay to be different because especially if I'm different and if you want to learn from me, I was not the same. I was not ordinary, but I had to learn and grow that it was okay to be who I was. I was so busy trying to fit in. I was doing everything that I hated. Not really hated, but I was just doing everything that I know I wouldn't do because I wanted to fit in with a certain group because I thought my popularity would grow. Okay? So mostly in school, I taught, but I didn't really just associate. I was kind of always separate. Like I used to just be, I used to eat in the cafeteria, but I always said to myself, I want that person just spit in somebody's group like, hey, y'all, how y'all doing? I want that type of person. I just gonna sit on get my tray and sit down, okay? I was probably doing lunch. I ate my lunch and probably pulled some homework out or something. I wasn't trying to conversate or nothing. I was trying to get done so I come home and sit on the couch or something or go to sleep. Because I be tired sometimes. But just the whole point is just be okay with being different, which is my motto, like I said last week. It's okay. And it's okay not to fit in, okay? And a lot of people, I do say that a lot of people say, it's okay to fit in or whatever. But a lot of people are not comfortable. They want to fit in, and some people just don't know how. Okay, and I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I know how to fit in. I know when I get around certain crowds what to do and how to handle myself and whatever. But some people don't know how. It's okay. That's why doing this role, I'm going to try to teach you as best as I can. I don't know it all. Like I just said, I'm still learning. But hey, we're going to get through this together, okay? So don't feel like you're alone because you ain't alone. Okay, and another thing to even tell you and prove to you that it's okay to be different. When God created the earth, He didn't create everything the same. He created everything different. It was the same person that was creating all the things, but He did it in different ways, forms, and fashions. Okay, like when He created the water or created like the plants, when He created people, and even with male and female, He created 2 different genes. Now, I didn't say, oh, well, He did this and He did that and whatever. Like, it could be some different types of females, different types of males. Okay, but He did create 2 different things because He wanted to differentiate. That's the word. I don't know why I be trying to use the word. No, I don't be knowing what I'm talking about. But it don't matter, but that's what I think it was. But He was just trying to make things different. And once we just... Hold on. I'm good. Okay. But even though He created all things different, everything, once He put it together, it was just one beautiful piece. We all had these different meanings, but it was all pretty. Like different types of plants is not different type of waters. You got salt water, the ocean water. It's even different type of purified water. It's different types of water. It's different types of water. That's what I'm saying. Tap. And then she tapped the table. Okay. But yeah, even these different type of water, different type of plants. You got bushes, you got trees, and you got weeds. I'm just playing. I don't like the weeds. I'm just playing. I just pull them weeds up out the yard. Ooh, child. Yeah, my back hurt. That's all all just wanted to say, y'all. But even if God wanted all of us to be the same, He would only create one person. Who want to see 10 million of me or 10 million of her? We don't all need to.
I know y'all want to see 10 million of me.
Nobody want to see the same thing all day long, every day. Okay, so I think we should just be different. I think it's okay to do that. Don't you think, Shara?
I do. I think it's okay to be uniquely different. Like Shayla said, that God didn't make us all the same. Even twins. Twins have some things that are the same, but yet they're different. They don't have the same fingerprints. So I mean, and I know a mom would know her child even if they were twins. I mean, a mom knows the difference between her twins. So I mean, we are different, and I am a little different. Like I'm similar to how Shayla was when I was in school. I was the quiet person, but now that I have gotten a little older, I don't per se just speak what I feel, but I don't let as many things slide past. I'm bold in my conversation. So if I see you're wrong, or you're wronging me, or you're wronging someone else, I am gonna speak about it. Because I mean, hey, God put us here. He didn't put us here just to be quiet. He put us here to be obedient. But in being obedient, you don't let people run over you either. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I'm kind of firm on that either. I won't let people run over me, and I won't let people abuse me or my children. So I always tell people, don't let the long hair fool you. Even though we are churchy, we're what they call churchy, we know the Bible, but you know, we still ain't gonna fool.
Don't get it twisted.
Well, that's a good word. Don't get it twisted. And I mean, it's okay. And I tell people, and I tell my children too, it's okay to be different. Don't get caught up on how people perceive you or how your looks are, because people will perceive us and look at us like I have done it. Okay, let me just be real with you. I have done it. Just because a person was quiet, I thought they was a little stuck up. But yet, once you get to know a person, because I fit into that category a little bit myself. Once you get to know a person, they're just to themselves. They don't like being involved with a whole lot of people, because most of the time when you're involved with a whole lot of people, a lot of mess come about too. So just because a person is quiet doesn't mean that they're stuck up. And just because they present themselves a certain way doesn't mean anything about them either, because I mean, you have to know how to handle yourself in every situation. So if you're among a certain group of people, you have to know how. You need to know when to let your hair down, when not to let your hair down. You need to know when to speak and when not to speak. So I mean, so that doesn't make you different. That just makes you smarter, because you know how to handle every situation. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna say this right here. Never judge a book by its cover. I think it's not the first thing I learned. Let me not say that, but it's like the first thing that just really stuck with me. And because maybe it related so much to me, which is why I'm like, well, you shouldn't never judge a book by its cover. I'm like, well, people look at me and see this, but they don't really know who I am. Who really think I talk this much? If I would have never released this show, I mean, y'all probably wouldn't have even known none of this, and I still got more information coming. This ain't it, okay? But always just express yourself, okay? But some people express themselves, and then some people not treat them wrong, but you know, some people like, oh, well, I don't like, well, I finally expressed myself, and I finally got out of my comfort zone to shy away from my shyness and just get out there and do it. And then people come and tear them down. That hurts them, and then they feel like they're alone. They have nobody, which causes depression. And me going through that stage of depression, I've been through it myself. I felt like I was lonely. I felt like I didn't have nobody. So I used to just go in my room and just cry. Didn't even think I had nothing. But I did get over that. It was not an easy stage. But I'm telling you, reach out to me. If you even feel like that, I told y'all can message me on any social media platform. I try to do my best to respond to you, but I don't like people feeling alone because I've been in somebody else's shoes. Oh, I've been in it, and I just don't want you to feel like that. So that's just basically all I wanted to say. You're never alone, okay? I want you to remember that you're never alone.
That's good. And it's okay. And don't judge people. And that goes back to what I was saying. Stop judging people. We're so easily to judge, and so easily to say what we wouldn't do and what we wouldn't do, what we would do and what we would not do. People judge people because they might go to church and they might on a weekend drink a beer. You don't stop going to Walmart and stop going to Kroger because they sell beer. you just go by the aisle because that's not where you want to go. So if just because a person gets them a beer, gets them a glass of wine, as we said last week or I said previously, it's okay. If you work hard and that's your enjoyment, it's okay. Long as you don't get drunk, intoxicated, and do something silly, it's okay. If that's your way of relaxing and what's the good word? Relaxing and enjoying your life. I mean, it's okay.
Chilling or something.
Chilling, that's a good word. Do what you do. It's not for me, but you do what you do. Do what you need to do for you. Don't let anybody else tell you how to live your life. I mean, you have to do it decently and in order. But, I mean, if you want to go get your beer, go get your beer. If you want to get your glass of wine, get your glass of wine. Just don't ask me to buy it.
Oh.
That's just me. I'm good with that.
Oh, I guess it's my turn.
You can say something. That would be nice.
Support system.
She's here for support.
But speaking about myself, I'm kind of like these guys. I was kind of like the quiet person, and people always judged me, said I was stuck up because I didn't really hang with too many people, or I didn't say too much, or I wasn't saying it like the normal places they would be saying it. But people would actually judge me, and I actually had people who didn't like me because they thought I was stuck up. And honestly, I'm probably like one of the nicest people, I think. But don't push my buttons. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, like I'm one of the nicest people. But my thing is, that's one of my pet peeves. I do not judge people because you really don't know that person unless you actually take the time out to actually get to know the person. So just by looking at that person in one setting, or that person just because you saw them this one time, you can't gather all the information about this person just from that one encounter if you don't really take the time out to get to know that person. So don't judge people based on what you see. If you don't know, you can't judge people. But my thing is, it's not for us to judge people anyway. That's not our job.
That's right. That's it.
All right, guys, we thank y'all so much for watching, and we truly appreciate the support. And remember to go like, comment, share with your friends, share with your family members, and also share with your community. And always remember to always be you. See you later.
She want me to be on the show and be a cameraman. And I ain't getting paid.
Overcome it in situations. Situations, that is not a word. And I cut this out. It's easy to cut out when you first start the video.
Okay. My stomach looking like that? Okay. We'll be talking about fear, the failure of fear. Sometimes God, ain't no sometimes.
You said that wrong.
Failure.
You said the failure of fear.
We just angry.
That's all right. Come on, let's go. We're going to keep going. So now I'm right here.
You was in there too. You were feeling
the failure of fear.
I mean, she rolling in everything.
Okay, so Shayla has said today on this episode, we're talking about the fear of failure. Sometimes God give you a plan or an idea.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hold it.
It's okay. I can start off.
She got that soft tone. She irritated.
No, I'm trying. I had to think about what I was going to do.
That's okay.
This is not going as I was saying. This is Jay.
Y'all want me to start this joint out? Well, I'm getting tired of this.
All right.
Sure. Y'all ready?
No.
Don't ever.
Look, get you some juice or something, everybody. They'll get them under this table.
Go sit down, girl.
Well, I got me one blooper.
No.
Pull a tail. I
We'll just chime in when we feel the need to.
Alright.
Don't,
You
don't,
said that I ain't-
I'm telling you, yes. Don't call me, put what you think. If I think it's something at the time.
Well, Mom did that. I ain't put you on the spot.
Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna put y'all on the spot. Do it today. You find out.
I ain't know you moved.
Yes, you did. You
I
said,
ain't telling
you
about
said,
food.
you said, Jakaria, you got
I
anything
don't
to
care if
say?
you call me cool or not. Don't say what you think. If I'm thinking, I'll let you know.
Alright, you ready?
Might as well.
I'm saying, is you gonna start this conversation out there? Because
She just told you. You start out the conversation.
how much? Okay, and then I'm talking about.
But you don't want to do this.
You scared?
I'm not scared. It's just I want you. I told you I'm not a conversation starter. I do better with chiming in a conversation.
Okay, I'll start out. It's ask or you. Stop. Couldn't even get it all out.
Unction. What is an unction?
I don't know.
If you got an unction.
Hey, what's y'all? Uh-oh.
I can't even see. Anyway.
You trying to look at yourself. Make sure you right for the camera. You flip the camera back the opposite
Come
way.
on. You tired?
Hey, what's up? If I say that one more time,
What you saying?
I'm saying it too fast. I ain't cutting this video no more. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Shayla Myers.
You gotta give us time to look up.
Oh, man, no.
You gotta say you go. Come on.
Hey y'all, we still looking at you from the blooper bone.
Okay, I'm finna say, hey, y'all, just don't look at the camera.
Look, move.
I'm putting it in.
Sit down. Hey,
Get over there and sit down.
Yo, I'm putting it
stop. They're gonna think we are ready to
Yeah,
go.
you better not put that in.
Sit down, Bella.
in. Don't do
Sit
this.
down, little doggy.
They're gonna think we're the
Sit your. That's all then.
Okay. 5, 4, 3. Oh my God! What do you want me to do?
Go ahead.
You keep laughing.
You told us to make it funny.
Okay. Episode 2. That's not right. Now welcome back. You said last week.
I said a different number.
You said take 113.
113. I said 1,000.
So
But
this
that's
your
just
turn.
how many times
Okay,
you
this
start
yours.
this stuff over.
I'm done.
You ain't ready. Is basically what you're saying.
I is ready. I mean, no. That's right.
You know what? I'm finna just say my bit, and I'm gonna get up, and my seat gonna be empty.
She telling you.
Oh, you telling me to go?
You the one said you were gone.
I'm just talking, but okay. It's like every time you read this talk, I have to lay there. Woosah. Woosah, woosah, woosah.
No, how
Hello, guys.
Hello.
How y'all doing? We were supposed to be recording episode
Real
2,
talk, get there.
but hey,
Come on, sit down.
nobody knows what to say.
Sit down.
Just keeping it real. I'm finna feed my dog her meal.